This is the third part of my Takara 2010 Predaking reissue set review. And this is the third best of the figures by my judgment, and this is Razorclaw. He is a very nice lion. His lion mode is probably the best of all the alt modes, just because it's big, heavy, and intimidating, and I love that mane. However, he is far from my favorite just because there are some things that he does that he doesn't do very well, and because of how crucial those parts are to to himself and to Predaking, I find it hard to give him much sympathy. So he is my third favorite and the third worst of this set. And overall, a very nice lion mode. For articulation, the lion head can turn right to left like this. The mouth can open and close. These can move back, and he has movable toes. These can move forward and back about that much. These can move around. And articulation at the toes, he has a waist, swivel, and a tail. And that's Razorclaw in his beast mode. To transform him is very simple. What you do is you fold up the tail, fold down the legs, fold his shin pieces up, his beast mode shin pieces up, then fold down his robot mode shin pieces, and fold down his toes. And now we can start to see the robot forming. Pull this down, rotate it, and slide it into position. Fold the head up, pull the arms out, rotate these legs up, above, behind his head, at these legs. And it also keep his arms here from sliding back in. And let me adjust the camera. And then all that's left is to slide out his very tiny forearms. And these are very hard to get out. There's one. And there's the other end. This is Razorclaw in robot mode, and yes, his arms are hilariously short. And this is the big issue with this figure that I have, just on its own, is that his arms, ugh, I hate those arms. Well, they go forward and back, and that's it. They're very boring, they're very tiny, they don't work very well. His head can look up and down, but it is sort of gappy. He does have a waist swivel. His legs go forward and back, and he has a knee joint and toes. And that's all for Razorclaw. He really should be better, but given everything he has to do, I see why his individual mode takes the sacrifices it does. But he does have some problems in his chest mode that really do affect Predaking. So let's get him transformed into a chest. First thing you're going to do, raise the chest a little bit so that when you rotate this around, this pelvis piece here won't bump into it. You'll rotate the pelvis piece around, turn it around, and then push the chest back down. And then what you do is rotate the arms forward one notch like this, and push in the forearms. The reason why you rotate the arms forward like this is that to accommodate the wings, these pieces here, the wings and the helmet piece, these pieces here have to be down. And when these pieces are down, the arms slide in, and that really sucks for Predaking. So if you rotate the arms forward, you don't run into that problem. So the chest is wider and the arms don't get in the way of the legs as much. The next thing you'll do is you'll rotate up his hind legs and you'll leave his toes out. The reason for this is because the toes will help brace the thighs against this piece and keep them from flopping forward from all the die cast and the arm bits. To finish it out, pull out his legs like this to make him a little bit wider. And then, yeah, these pieces are rotated down, and then you put on the head piece. And that's the torso bit. And it looks very nice, but it does have, well, it has a couple problems. One, these are very gummy ratchet joints. And that's to facilitate the in and out, so they're not clicky ratchet joints like what you find on Dive Bomb. They're not solid or clicky like that. And as a result, Predaking will bend forward a lot bend forward or back a lot in combine mode, just because these ratchets in here can't take the weight. And that's why I leave the toes out here, so that there's something for the weight of the figure to rest on, so it doesn't just forward or back. And that's Razorclaw. Thanks for watching.